Hello guys, and today I'm bringing you another deck list in my quest of doing every deck list in a video. And so I have for you the Lunalight deck list, which I mainly revolve around the fusion monsters, but you can use the normal monsters to win as well. They have got their own effects and they are quite good in some cases, but the fusion monsters are ridiculously overpowered. But if you get rid of one stage in the process of getting them out, then you pretty much knacker the deck. So that's why it probably hasn't been hit yet. But yeah, anyway, the first monster is Lunalight Wolf, and its pendulum effect is you can't pendulum summon monsters except Lunalight monsters, which is the general case with most of them. And its effect cannot be negated. And once per turn, you can fusion summon one Lunalight monster from your extra deck, banishing fusion material monsters on it from your field or graveyard. So it's basically kind of like a fusion gate, really, but in the pendulum zone. And its normal effect is, if a Lunalight monster you control attacks a position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. So its effect is better in the pendulum zone. And even without a pendulum scale, it's still a pretty good effect. That's like, even if you fusion summon with polymerization, send them to the graveyard, you can then use Lunalight Wolf's effect to pendulum summon them, fusion summon them from the graveyard, by removing them from the graveyard to bring out another monster. Then we've got 3 Lunalight Crimson Fox, which is if this card sent together by a card effect, you can target one face of monster you can control as attack becomes 0 until the end of the turn. During your player's turn, when a card or effect is activated that targets a Lunalight monster you control, you can banish this card from your graveyard and negate the activation. If you do, both players gain 1,000 life points. So not only by being sent through the fusion summon of a monster, it gains this effect while it's in the graveyard after using its initial effect. Then you can also use that effect from that, negating the activation of a card. So it's just like a double protect. Well, it's a single protection, and also making the opponent's monster 0. You can deal some hefty damage, being as one of the fusion monsters has a 3,500 attack, which is ridiculous, and they can attack multiple times as well. Silly, man, silly. Then we've got 3 Lunalight Blue Cat, and if this card's special summon, you can target one Lunalight monster you control except Lunalight Blue Cat. Its attack becomes double its original attack until the end of this turn. You can only use the effect of this monster once per turn, and if this card's on the field is destroyed by a battle or by card effect, you can special summon a Lunalight monster from your deck. So Lunalight Blue Cat can use its own effect, special summon another Lunalight Blue Cat, which then gets its effect from the special summon, or you can special summon it for other means. But by special summoning it, you can double the monster's attack, and as they can attack multiple times, you're looking at OTKs or FDKs here, really. Then going on to the next one, we've got 3 Lunalight Tiger, where its pendulum effect, its pendulum scale is 5, whereas Wolf's is 1. And once per turn, you can target one Lunalight monster, you can go over special summon it, but it can't attack. Its effects are negated, also is destroyed during the end phase. But if you have a polymerization in your hand, and you only have one of the materials, then you can use your Lunalight Tiger's effect to bring it back, and then use it as part of the fusion summon. So you don't need any of its effects or its attack, you just need its name. And its monster effect is, if this card in the field is destroyed by battle by card effect, you can target one Lunalight monster, you can go over and special summon it, such as Blue Cat. And then Blue Cat can use its effect to double the attack of something else. And also, you can use it once per turn, which is the general gist of most cards that are OP. Then we've got a Lunalight Purple Butterfly. And you can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard and target one Lunalight monster you control and it gains 1,000 attack until the end of this turn. You can banish this card from your graveyard. This card from your graveyard is special one Lunalight monster from your hand. You can only use the effect of Lunalight Purple Butterfly once per turn. So it boosts your monsters that can attack multiple times as well, or your little monsters if you've kind of exhausted what you need to do, or what you want to do. And also by banishing it, you can special summon a monster such as Blue Cat and get its effect, or something else if you want their effects. Then we've got 3 Lunalight White Rabbit. And when it's normal summon, you can target one Lunalight monster you grab, except Lunalight White Rabbit, and special summon it in defense position. Therefore, getting Blue Cat's effect again as an example. And once per turn, you can target one Spiral Trap card your opponent controls up to the number of Lunalight cards you control, return them to the hand. So if you bring out quite a lot of monsters before fusion and summoning, you can get rid of all their Spiral Trap cards. I think that can target pendulum summons, but don't quote me on it. And send them to the hand, then it obviously protects you from their back row, even though some of them can't be destroyed by back row anyway, but it can stop them negating attacks with negate attack if people actually use negate attack, which isn't usual. Not many people run negate attack. Then we got 3 Lunalight Black Sheep as the last monster, and you can discard this card and activate either of the effects. And the first effect is add one Lunalight monster from your graveyard to your hand except Lunalight Black Sheep. And the other one is add 1 polymerization from your deck to your hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard as a fusion material for your fusion summon, you can add to your hand 1 face-up Lunalight Pendulum monster from your extra deck, or 1 Lunalight monster from your graveyard, except Lunalight Black Sheep. So you can recycle Wolf, and well, you can either recycle or search for Wolf or Tiger and get their effects, which are ridiculous as well. Or you can send to get a polymerization to your hand if you haven't got Lunalight or Wolf. Wait, I'm getting mixed up. You can add polymerization to your hand as well as a Lunalight monster after you've wait, no, I'm still getting mixed up. You can either add Lunalight monster from graveyard to your hand, recycling a monster, or you can add a polymerization from your deck to hand as a search. And also, if you don't discard it and then use it as a polymerization material or a fusion material, whatever, or a material using Lunalight Wolf's effect, then Sheep, you can add another pendulum monster from your deck to your hand. As that's another searching effect. So it's basically just the searcher. Then going on to spell cards with the kind of like, what am I saying? The staple ones. Lost my train of thought there. The staples, we've got Rejeki and 3 MST, and then going on to the actual main core spell cards, if you please. I don't know. You got 1 fusion recovery to recycle polymerization, and 1 fusion material monster that has been used for a fusion summon. Just recycle them to your hand so you can reuse them. Then we've got 3 polymerization, you know what it does. Got fusion stage to add another polymerization, because it's like having a 4th one really. Well, with the drawing. Then we've got 2 fusion tag. I mean, the target 1 monster you control or reveal 1 fusion monster in your extra deck. And if you do, the targeted monster's name becomes treated as the revealed monsters, as the revealed fusion monsters if used for a fusion summon this turn. So it just basically masks your Lunalight monster as another Lunalight monster, because I know the biggest one requires a specific fusion monster, as well as a few of them do. Yeah, see that one, 2 Lunalight monsters. That requires Cat Dancer as well as another Lunalight monster, and the other one requires Panther Dancer plus 2 Lunalight monsters. But with a few of the effects, like such as fusion tag, you can bypass them needing the other fusions out really. Then the last card we got Mass Change. The Mass Change 2 is just an extra bit of additional summoning really. With the beings, they're all darks. You can summon Dark Law Anki with Mass Change 2. Then get on to trap cards. We've got 2 Horn of the Phantom Beast, 1 Bottomless, 1 Color Haunted, and 1 Solomon as the staples. Then we've got 2 Lunalight Reincarnation Dance, and if a monster you control is destroyed by battle by card effect, add up to 2 Lunalight monsters from your deck to your hand. You can only activate 1 Lunalight Reincarnation per turn, which then has the potential to put 2 Lunalights in your, well, the potential to fusion summon monsters next turn, such as Cat Dancer, which is 2 Lunalight monsters, any of them, or the other ones if you have fusion tag on your field. Then on the XYZ monsters are just an additional options. We've got 4. We've got 1 Utopia the Lightning, 1 Utopia, 1 Tiger King, 1 Gaga Cowboy, and a Sky Cavalry Centura as just other options if you need them, if you've exhausted your fusion mechanisms. But anyway, thank you for watching this Lunalight deck. If you have any questions, then please feel free to comment, and I hope you subscribe. And yeah, anyway, thank you for watching again. See you later, guys.